Troutopolis, episode number 9. That's a 1. I don't know why that's 1, not 9. That's 9. That's not 9, that's 9. I can't even count today. Alright, so we have got a few things that we need to discuss. Because I recorded a session yesterday. Well, from when I'm recording this, I recorded yesterday. And the audio from my microphone was not recorded properly. So basically, we did a load of stuff and it wasn't recorded. So I'm going to kind of try and walk you through what it is that I did in any way I can remember. You might see that this has kind of been built up. It was fairly empty before. There was a large demand for industrial estate, which there still is. So we put in a load of stuff over in this place of work right here. And it's kind of backing onto this general area here, which might not be the best idea, but I haven't seen too many complaints so far. Filled up a couple more areas in the old town. We also hit the new milestone of 16,000 population. We're not far off hitting the next one. In fact, it'll probably tick over while I'm introing what it is that's going on. Added a few more wind turbines because we needed more electricity. We also built a bridge that connects over to this motorway. What an ordeal that was. You can see this wonky bit of road, and that was purely my own fault in trying to get the correct roads in place. But I just wanted to put something a little bit funky. People are coming into the town from this way, and we've got a nice little bridge that goes over the water. We also got a cargo shipping terminal, cargo train terminal. As we don't have a train track of any sort around at the moment, it's probably not actually very much use for us, but we will get that sorted. We obviously built a nice road that goes all the way around this big lake or river, and we also built a few other little bits and roads that we can connect up, and hopefully when we do expand this way, this roundabout and area will be a massive part in that. Over in the CBD area, we actually built ourselves a stadium, and we built ourselves an expo center, as well as just filling it up with a few other bits and bobs, housing, and all that malarkey over there. We built a dam up here to try and a hydropower plant, basically, to see if we could get a bit more electricity in that way. But it wouldn't let me build it the correct way round, so it was basically doing nothing, and it was starting to cause floods and stuff. So, yeah, that was a bit of a problem. But we have a lot of money. Now, what we do need to do is sort out some industrial area that people are in desperate need of. We'll probably add that over in this direction right here. Get rid of those rocks. We'll put a nice strip of area in this place. Why do things come out so wonky? It's so annoying. So we've got this area, and what we'll do, because it's a bit more out of the way, we'll just fill it out with industrial area. They can have all of that. There you go. Have all of that, boys. That's all yours to work with. Build your industry. I mean, in a couple episodes ago, we had a problem where we just didn't need all of the industry, but it's kind of odd that people need it now, almost. Might be the office space they actually need, but it never actually tells you specifically what it is they want or need. We could build some office zones. Let's just build up a few more then. Okay, we'll do that. We'll build up a few bits and pieces of office around this area, make sure it's all nice and filled out. There we go, get that all filled out, and then there shouldn't be any problems as far as that's concerned. And we can start to kind of get on with what we were doing elsewhere. We could actually build like a train track. There's pipeline problems, apparently. Reach all the necessary areas. That will be why, because there's none going over here. Look at that little line that will clearly cause me a problem because it's not technically connected for some reason. We also need to connect some electricity up. Is there an easier way of doing this, perhaps, that doesn't require me to... I think we're probably going to have to connect it up in some fashion. Well, because it is over there, we could do... What have we got over here? We've got like a... We've got a coal plant, power plant over there. Should we build in something else? we've got a oil power plant that we could build in. Throw it in there just for giggles. Let's throw it in over there then. We also unlocked the crematorium last time out. Kind of seems to have freed up the dead. Well, it seems to have sorted out the dead body situation. I think now that we have this big area, we can start to do stuff with like train stations, which is probably a good idea. Put it somewhere where it's not going to interfere too much with what's going on. Right, so now they've got a train station. Actually, it might cause a bit of sound pollution, but hopefully that won't be too big of an issue. Apparently this needs water. How on earth does that need water? It's a train station. It's not a water fountain. Let's page up. There we go. Now we can build a train track that goes over the road, and it won't be such a big problem as a result. We'll build that up there. This is kind of just connecting it to the town, I suppose. Should we go page down again? What is going on there? Is that on the floor now? It looks like it is. Why did that not connect? Why is that going underground? Okay, it's going underground now. Why does it keep trying to veer me off into the river? Stop that. Oh, there's lightning. That's scary. I don't understand why you are doing things that you're not supposed to. Look, I don't want you to do that, basically. We've built underground. You're really pissing me off now. Well, hey, we got the Grand City. We got a solar power plant, which is awesome. Not super necessary. Basically, we need to lift this up above ground again. But it's not letting me do it very successfully, quite frankly. Right, we can build it there. I'm just having some fun with this now. Page down. God, these curves are really weird. That fits over in that area. I'm having a nightmare. We're trying to get this looking any sort of shape or form decent, but there we go. Right, we've got one link there. The train is linked up with the terminal. That's kind of all I really need it for, if I'm being honest with you. I don't, because we'll put in the metro, or the, is it the metro? Yeah, we'll put in the metro for people to use as public transport. Looks like there's a few people moaning about the noise. All right then, we'll remove that. They were happy. I like how they were happy it was there, and then they were happy it was removed. Okay, there we go. That's connected up now. Very awkwardly, but it's connected up. Let's start working on this metro station. Because the metro station, I think, is going to be a big thing. Apparently it causes noise pollution. Well, what do you expect in a big city? If we put it right next to the expo, the stadium and the expo center, then we should be alright. Put it there. Oh, this, my friends, is going to be pretty. Well, it might not be pretty, but it's going to be fun. So if we build it going all the way down here. Ooh, where do we want to go with it? Where do we... Oh, this is exciting. In fact, let's build it going across there, and we could put in a metro station here. I don't understand why you can't connect that, because if I just get rid of that, I literally can connect it. It makes absolutely no sense. Apparently that needs water. Why? It's a metro station. We connect you up like that. All this noise. Oh, for God's sake, shut up. You're such little muggles. Right, fine. We'll get rid of it, okay? You happy about that? If we connect this metro station up here. Okay, that's really annoying. What we can do is comes under here, up here, and if we maybe got a metro station in amongst here, what kind of... There's no residents over there, so if you're going to moan about it, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. So that's now connected. can connect it under the water, to be fair. It's not too shabby. But we'll loop it back on itself. And what we can do is put one in here, maybe. Let's see what have we got. We have got a few resident areas. I don't see how people were expected to, like, get to these places if they're just going to moan about the noise it makes. And we'll put one down here. I don't know what's going to go over in this area, so I am slightly like, well, we've got to connect it some way. So if we maybe, I think we might have to put one over here. If we put one there. You're going to let me do it a minute. I can go that way, though. That's really odd. Oh, no, I can't go. Oh, I can go. Okay, I could do that. That may... I don't know. This is just peculiar, if I'm being honest with you. I can do this. For whatever reason. Fine. We'll just go with that extremely awkward way of doing things, you know? Even though I've asked for a straight line multiple times. Probably one of the worst metro station things that you're ever going to see, but it's there. I mean, it's coming along. It's a bit messy. Have we actually gone under? We went under the 19,000 mark for a while. That's not good. Yeah, we actually dropped underneath 19,000 again. That's slightly unfortunate and worrying. We're not gaining as many people as we were before. It's slowly coming back. Well, hey, we're done. All right. Well, that was something I was forgetting, is to actually make the line working. Now people have a metro line going around that they can use. I mean, you all asked for this industrial area, but I can't help it if there's no materials. That's not my problem. There's not much I can do about that, my friend. So we're just kind of building roads now to connect the whole thing up a bit better. Could have this go off in a few directions. We could, if we build a road that comes up over here. Slope is too steep. Is that why I'm not able to build anything there? Oh, okay, I get it now. It's just too steep, so we need to, like, move things back the way it was. It's a bit of a rubbish tool. What does that do? Slope terrain. I don't want to create a slope. I want to level it out. Putting a roundabout, because I love a roundabout me. Right, we'll connect that there. Then there's a way off here, I suppose. Then we can connect you up there. I don't know what that's going to be. It'll just have to stay like that for a while. But at least you can now drive... Oh, my God. Look at that bend. That is a hazard waiting to happen. But at least it now connects in a sort of circle. It's just getting a bit... It's just getting a bit messy now. There's just so much going on. I don't know where... It's not really the haven I was hoping for or expecting when I started this. But it's kind of getting there. People are leaving. I don't really know what I can do. It's just people are leaving because they're obviously working in the industry and I don't have the raw materials. I don't really know how to get sufficient raw materials if that's the case. Yeah, I mean, this is the part where it's kind of a bit of a seesaw moment. We could either crash and burn at this point, or we could turn it around and start thriving again. But right at the moment, we're teetering between gaining people and losing people. And I think we're gaining people because there's lots of stuff around, but we're losing people because of the industry. I suppose we'll find out how we get on in the next episode. I will see you for that one. Peace out.